Hey loves, it is 6:45. I said I was gonna make another video. Even though I kinda don't want to, but I promise kinda sorta. And I'm gonna be doing it. So I recorded earlier that, Jojo had surgery. His surgery was successful. It was very disheartening to go into recovery and hearing your child scream and cry that he's in pain and that he couldn't feel his legs. So I still carry that with me hours later, because as a parent, you don't want to see your kids in distress, and all that emotion kind of swooned onto me, and I felt so sick. I mean, my stomach flipped, my back was hurting, I was dizzy, I was lightheaded. I was just a hot mess. Mom and Dad were crying, like it was something serious. It's our baby. I'm in a lot of pain right now. I just took some Vicodin. And I'm not supposed to take more than 4 Vicodin a day. Well, I didn't know that, so I take the shit every 4 hours. I got to the hospital at like 6:15. Dad got there 5 minutes later. They prepped him, and I literally had like a huge red bag, which was probably too heavy for me to carry. So Dad was helping me, but by the time we came out the hospital, I was carrying it, and it had extra stuff in it. So the bag was, I don't know, heavy. And I think it kind of messed me up, because my insides hurt, my incisions hurt. So Jojo had the tendon release in the calves, and he had the hamstring release on both legs. So general anesthesia, there were no incidences while he was under. He has like casts, so he has casts on both feet, and he has the braces with the Velcro on both legs, which is more for him for when he's sleeping. He's with Dad, so Dad is gonna have to get it together. So it's for him when he's sleeping, so that he does not curl up. Keep that leg straight, keep the tendon straight, keep the muscles straight, so as he's sleeping, he heals correctly and he doesn't wake up in the morning all jacked up. He's in a lot of pain. I mean, he was crying. You touch his legs, he's yelling and crying, and it's very disheartening. I'm different than Dad. I'm very tough and very, you're a big boy. We got to get this together. We're going to do this, and you're going to be hurting, and it's going to hurt, and you can say ouch, but you're not going to run. You're not going to go around crazy like a mad person, and you're going to have to get up, and you have to stand, and we're going to do this together. Because Jojo's very sensitive. He's babied, not by me. I don't baby my kids. And he has a low tolerance for pain. And he's very lazy. I don't know if I said that, but he's extremely lazy. So I wanted him to stay home with me this weekend. I wanted Dad to take, because it's Dad's weekend, to take the kids away. I wanted Dad to take Jacob and Josue and just let me and Joseph rock. Just bed buddies, laying around, not doing a damn thing, so that he's quiet, he's comfortable. There's not a lot going on, and he can kind of recuperate before his brothers came back. Dad insisted and was very stern about, I want all of my kids with me, and I'm going to take care of him, and he's going to have his own space, and no one's going to push him, and we're going to be really careful, because he lives with his parents. And so I know that Joseph is in good hands. I just wanted him to kind of be quiet so we could relax, because I'm not going to bother him, but then I can't carry him. Carrying him would mean me dying. Would mean my stomach busting open. I'm not quite sure if that's true or not. I'm just being dramatic. But I could pop a stitch, or I could make my recovery really bad. So carrying a 5-year-old who's 40-something pounds with cast on his legs is not something that I need to be doing. So Dad is like, I'm doing this for you as well, because of what are you going to do with him? You can't carry him around. You know, like, I'm gonna take him, you're gonna be okay, we're all gonna be okay. So hopefully when he comes back on Sunday, he's a little bit more mobile, and I don't really have to carry him. So I'm not gonna carry him. I'll probably have him use the shopping cart or something. We're gonna improvise because I need to heal, and he needs to strengthen. He needs to bear his weight. He needs to get it together. I'm gonna be his personal PT, Sergeant PT Mom. He's gonna hate me, but we're gonna get him together. We're gonna work on him. I actually will not be able to go back to work till March 7th. So Will be out of work for 2 weeks. That's 2 weeks without pay because I don't have any time or leave. So I will probably be making XXX YouTube videos and shaking my butt so I can get that extra money. I'm joking, maybe. I was in the hospital drinking. I did not falter. I have my list here. I was not able to drink between 12 and 1 p.m. because it was that transition into recovery, and my son needed me. Like, I wasn't going to stop to drink some fucking water. Like, he needed me there. But I have had water. I've had my Isopure with the lactate milk. I actually had 6 ounces of water between 11 and 12 because I drank, and then I felt like I was going to die, so I had to take more water just to swallow the Vicodin. So I actually did 6 ounces within the hour. I had some beef broth when I got home from the hospital with Joseph, and I've had diet Snapple from 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and 5 to 6. I did not drink anything from 4 to 5 because I actually fell asleep. I was very tired and exhausted, and I'm pretty sure that I'm going to get my 60 ounces before I actually fall asleep again. Since I took a nap, I'm going to be up a little bit later. I woke up in the worst pain ever. I mean, I guess gas got trapped while I took my nap, and it hurt everywhere. It still hurts now. My back, my sides, my stomach was very large and very hard, tender. I think while I was sleeping, I might have scratched and tried to take a stitch off. I don't know. It was just a really hot mess when I woke up. I could barely move. I can barely move now. Like, everything on the inside hurts. Everything is very full. So I've been trying to burp and fart to see if that works. I am home alone till Sunday. It kind of makes me lonely. And the weather's gonna be nice, so I'm actually gonna go out this weekend, and I'm gonna go shopping. I'm gonna go buy a scale to weigh myself, a scale to measure food, a blender, and a toaster. And I think I'm gonna get something else. Can't remember what it was. Probably some like official measuring cups. Yeah, I think, and maybe some more Snapple. Hopefully it's not too much to carry or too heavy. Because I kind of want to take the train and, like, use public transportation. Like, go up and down the stairs and things like that. If I'm up to it, and carry my water around with my stupid cup. I'm getting so annoyed. Yeah, it was just really hard today, having to carry a bag with protein and bottles and cups, and I'm sitting in recovery, and I'm sitting in like the little waiting area, and everybody's stuffing their face. My ex-husband was eating a bacon, egg, and cheese, and someone else was eating a nice bagel with cream cheese, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Lord, I want to eat. I want to eat food. No, I don't want to be fat. I don't want to gorge or stuff myself, but I want to eat food. I want to have a piece of bagel or some egg and cheese, which is really good protein. So hopefully for next Friday, I'll be able to eat my purees. And then, like, my poor ex, he's like, oh, I bought you a cranberry muffin. And I'm just looking at him like, are you fucking kidding? Like, I cannot eat anything. And then when we got to my place with Joseph, waiting for my other kids to come back, I went to buy cold cuts and bread. And he's like, oh, you want a sandwich? And I just looked at him again like, I gave him that look. Like, are you for real? I just told you that I can't eat shit for like another week or maybe a month. I don't know. So, yeah. But yes, I am very uncomfortable. I'm still kind of tired. My hair looks fucking crazy. This is why I straightened it out. I have been spotting since whatever day it is that I said I spotted. Thursday? I think Thursday. I've been spotting since Thursday. It's not heavy and it's not significant. So maybe I'm just pre-spotting before I actually get my period next week, because my little calendar says I'm supposed to get it the 25th. And hopefully, Joseph recovers well. He doesn't go back for his post-op until 4 weeks from today. Unlike me, I go next Thursday. My kids were really happy to see me, except for Joseph. He was just crying and like blah blah blah, and he didn't want shit to do with me yesterday. But my other two, they were happy to see me. I showed them my scars. Jacob was still crying. He started crying again because he said he was really worried. And I'm just really grateful for the help and the support that I got online for this whole everything, for me, for my kids. I'm really grateful for a friend of mine. Her name is Lorraine. She picked me up from the hospital. She took the kids yesterday. She even took them to Chuck E. Cheese today, and she really it's kind of sucks to say that sometimes friends are the only family you have, because the way my family is set up, they're not very supportive. For the most part, they're very two-faced. They talk a lot of shit, and they're hypocritical. And I really don't care if I offend anyone. I decided that this year was going to be a different year for me. I wanted all the negative out of my life. I wanted to be more positive and optimistic. And I was going to let a lot of things, slide off, because you can't fucking stress over everything. But I hate when family goes around talking shit or making things seem the way they're not. And that shit burns me. And I'm going to have to, have a discussion. I'm going to have to dialogue with certain individuals. And this is why I keep my distance. I don't have a lot of friends, and I barely have family. My family are my kids. Because I've gotten a lot more love and a lot of support and a lot more prayers from people who don't even know us than from the people who I'm related to. And it's always been like that. And I shouldn't be bothered, but it bothers me a little bit. But that's just, these are the cards that I've been dealt throughout my life, and I just make the best of it. I did say I was going to get into the process. I'm already on 14 minutes. So I'm going to make a separate video. I'm going to, do a professional video about the process, the exams. I'm not going to include it in this video. I just want to say thank you to everyone who kept us in your prayers and sent the positive vibes. And I know that Joseph's going to recover. And I know that eventually this damn pain that I woke up with will go away. And I'll keep drinking, hopefully, I hate looking at this paper. It's getting on my nerves. I'll fill up my paper. And, and I had a bowel movement yesterday. I forgot to, that was after I did the video. I pooped. So, congratulations to me. It was very exciting. My ex-husband congratulated me. He's like, I'm pretty sure you're, fucking fantastic and you felt great because you pooped. Which is true, because I'm not regular. So, he always attributed my crankiness to not pooping, which is maybe true, because I would go twice a week. Sometimes I would go 2 weeks without using the bathroom, but that was just how my body works. And maybe that's why, maybe it contributed to me being fat, not being able to poop all the crap that I was eating. So I pooped yesterday. Yay. So I'm going to make another video to talk about the exams that I did, the process, the hospital, my surgeon, etc., etc. Bye, loves.